Why hello there my internet friends, my name is John Jags, and today I would like to show you how to add some handheld camera shake to your Unreal renders. So without further ado, let's dive into Unreal and talk about that. Alright, we are in Unreal. I am working with a level that I found on the Unreal Marketplace, and I'm working with a model from Sketchfab. I will leave all the links to that in the description down below. We will focus just on the camera shake today. So, let's take a look at the scene. We have this camera guy, or this Spartan dude, and I want to basically have a camera start at his feet and then just kind of pan upwards, get closer. Fortunately, I have a camera that's already doing that, so we can just click on perspective and go to our Cinecamera actor. If you go to our content folder, we have a little sequence, so I can just double click that, or I always have it docked here, and then if we play that back here, it's a very static camera movement. It looks really nice, and we got some depth of field there. I think in the background, I know in the sequence, the final render, there'll be some dust and whatnot, but yeah, this looks pretty cool. Might be something that you see in a Western film, but I want that more organic look. So to do that, camera shake. How do we do that? Well, if we click on our camera, Cinecamera actor right there, and there's a camera shake. Now, normally when you open up this menu, it will be empty, it will be blank. Something already came into the level that I was working with, and I want to show you how to build it from scratch. To do that, we first need to go back to our content browser, and I have a folder here called Blueprints. We'll double click that, and we'll right click, and we'll add a blueprint class. And there's a lot of things we could search up. We're just going to focus on camera shake right now. So we'll type in camera shake. We're going to look for the matinee camera shake. Double click that. Hit select, and we'll call this Camera Shake 01. Hit enter. The name doesn't really matter, whatever floats your boat. Double click on that camera shake, and we have a lot of settings here, but we only need to focus on what is on the right side of the window. So first, the oscillation duration. How long is this shake gonna last? Depends on how long your clip is, but let's just say 5,000 so that it'll cover all of my bases most of the time. Next, we have our oscillation for rotation and location. This is where we get to start adding some properties to get that very organic camera shake look. So for amplitude, it'll adjust how much it is actually moving within a certain amount of values, and then frequency is how frequent it will change that value, and then the waveform is how it is going to be changing. Sine is kind of like trigonometry, where you remember that thing where it's a big wavy line. We don't want that. So what are we going to change this to? For rotation, I typically set this to about 2, and then frequency of 0.2, and then set the waveform to Perlin noise, and then just do that all the way down the line for the rotation properties. 2 Perlin noise, 2.2 Perlin noise. Now for the location, I want it to move just a little bit more, so we'll set that to 5 and 0.2, and then Perlin noise, 5.2, Perlin noise, 5.2, and Perlin noise. Hit the compile button up in the upper left hand corner. You can close that, and now if you go into our sequencer and we scrub through, there's the same camera movement, but if we click on track and then camera shake, hey, there's our camera shake 01. Bam, drop that in, and then you're just gonna play it back, and there'll be some very subtle camera shake. Now it might be a little too subtle, and it actually might not even be there. We have to go into the camera shake settings, and you see that there's actually a track here. So make sure you just extend that for the duration of your animation, and now it's going all over the place because I'm adding a bunch of camera stuff. Okay, there we go. Now it's in there. So if we go to frame, let's just say frame 3, hit the play button, and now it's giving me a rotation thing. It's very, very subtle, but it just adds a little bit more of a organic look to this. So yeah, there you go. If you want, you could go in and change those values to whatever you want. It could be faster if you're doing like a battlefield scene, but this works for me for this little test animation I was doing. I hope this tutorial was helpful to you. If it was, let me know in the comment section down below. If you have questions, comments, concerns, whatever else, comment section is down there for that as well. Hit me up on Instagram at JohnJagsNE if you just want to get in touch and chat and connect. And if you feel so inclined to hit that like button, it lets me know that I'm creating valuable content to your life. And if you want to stick around for the party, hit that subscribe button. It is very much appreciated. I always love new people joining in and learning motion graphic stuff. So I will leave it there. Thank you very much. One more thing, eat 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight and you'll make some gains. Okay, goodbye my friends. Bye.